But it was an extraordinary experience to hold this letter. And in the book itself, if you have a chance to pick up the book, in the section dividers, there's this kind of shadowy sort of script. It's Polish, and this is actually a facsimile of that letter that my great-grandfather wrote to my grandfather in Polish. So the design people at Akron, who published at Akron University Press, are, well, the design person is rather incredible, Amy Friels. I have a number of different kinds of poems in here, and one of the kinds of poems is the poems about my backyard. And let's see if I can find it. Yeah, October Primrose. The primroses, the flowers are yellow, but in the fall, the leaves turn kind of a bright red. And I thought this was really interesting. And most of the poems in this book take part in October and November. There are a few anomalies, but that's just the exception that proves the rule, as the Marxists like to say back in the old days. October Primrose. Its green flag now red, it holds its own against turning maples like an old partisan song. Remember the black butterfly of summer stuck in the craw of heat? Today, no one holds these leaves against the sky. They have abandoned green camouflage for this one chance to pledge allegiance to the ground, to bugs tending them during blossom season. And now, under the bloomed out phlox, the brittle khaki stalks of daylilies, like the remains of downed Cessnas, the red of bull vaulters in the museum at Irakleon, not the ambitious rust of asters, but the glowing sword of the Archangel after the fire's gone out. Some Eden begins slipping back into the world like a cluster of leaves going nova, a gash, an open wound in the air. Let other leaves turn yellow and scabby brown. Let morning glories go full throttle until frost and yellow jacket, without exit strategies, continue trading in the spot market of the trash can. The primrose, red shift in the spectrum, has nowhere to go but here. That has a sentence in it that just doesn't quit. I'm rather fond of it myself.